so serious. Oh my god.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent,
What's up, Kilmore?
the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Some wonderful voice acting there. Looks pretty good, though.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
That's not creepy at all.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
7 days.
Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge.
Obviously not
Came
that
back
crisp, but that's the
indoors,
result.
laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Wow, this is some quality voice acting right here, folks.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Oh, but it will. It will.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Is it?
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual
This is like
film
Dear Esther, isn't
camera.
it?
My love,
Okay, that's good for now. Oh shit, really? You can't alright. So apparently you can't escape out of stuff. Alright. Apparently not. Super serious, guys.
sometimes when I
Quality
make
game design,
this,
okay.
my love,
Right.
we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple,
good.
so
Can I move
this
now?
one is quite important.
Please? Okay. Push. Oh, I see. It's one of these. Let's see, what kind of books we have? Things That Keep Us Tired, Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales, Nephilim, The Greatest Mystery of the Antediluvian World, The Hall Strikes Back, the official handbook. Zombie space dinosaurs from the deep Yes, that sounds just like
So
Wildstar.
much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Alright. Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself. Encyclopedia Galactica? That's my favorite
The smell
book.
of old books is intoxicating.
Alright.
What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
What am I, Sherlock, with this? I see a clue. A raging clue. Actually, I don't.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her. So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Did you open the? Just wondering, dude. Did you open the Necronomicon? Because I kind of think you might have.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Alright. That's super creepy. Some great art here.
No, I don't want to leave right now.
I do want to
There's
leave,
still
though.
something for me in here.
Alright. What's this? Blah blah blah. Ride with me. Shed your mortal guise. Here's our mount. A snow white mare. Interesting. Rainbow ways? Rainbow ways.
Come, love, with peace in
Oh,
your
don't
heart,
read it. No.
said Niamh
No.
with the ice blue eyes.
Don't read it.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked
It's the
within?
dead body of Serena.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking it's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
Alright.
We found this trunk at a flea market.
Oh my god.
We
Everything is
used to love
exposition.
rummaging around those in our early. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Or your dead wife. Sicko. So I guess these are just renderings or something? I thought it was 3D. Well, maybe it is 3D. Can't tell
Quite a
anymore.
large armoire for our... We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Oh look, there's clothes.
I'm not sure. Maybe later. There's
Open-
nothing of interest
come on,
inside the
open the
closet
door.
anyway.
Alright, whatever.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Yeah, unfortunately, this game is so popular that not even Twitch recognizes it. So I just had to just put it under something. So I'm like, well, Titanfall's over, so...
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks
Oh my
out in the
god,
woods.
this is so boring.
She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Right. Well, that's fantastic. Let's awkwardly walk.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Mist had puzzles though. This is Titanfall. This is what happens before you get your mech. This is it. Mist had puzzles, and this is just
There's a strand of blonde
exposition.
hair in the comb. Hers. I used it too, when shaving.
No, you put it. You used it when you put your makeup on, like Buffalo Bill. Just a minute. All right, what's in? Oh look, there's a.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so
And I
unreal
totally
now, dreamlike,
deliver my lines
but wonderfully
in a
so.
monotone voice.
Let me
because
try,
I'm a
even if
professional
clumsily.
Voice actress.
The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something
I'm bored.
infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to
Oh,
offer.
I think it locked up.
Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura?
Maybe I have to wait.
I felt the chill of the
until
night
she's
air,
done talking.
and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we
my.
hugged tight,
Open
sharing the
your
warmth,
coat.
sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Yeah, so the game's crashed now. Quality. I have no idea why it just crashed there. Yep, not responding. Not responding. I'm gonna have to start the game again for a third time and listen to all the exposition. Yay. Oh boy. Exposition the game. Fascinating.
Sometimes.
All right, so
My love.
So that's the thing. The chest. Do the chest thing.
We big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Okay. Do this thing.
It's a weird mix of I've always been
Right.
drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because
All right,
that's- I
do
don't-
this thing.
I don't think Serena would
do this
approve of
thing.
me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Yep. Yep. Okay. I think we're about
She's
caught up.
fairly religious. I don't feel she'd say these things are alive. If they are,
It's like a
feel
speed run.
horrible. She made this with her own hands.
Oh,
She was really good.
that's fantastic. All right. Oh, do I have to? I don't want it to crash again. Clock.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk
Oh
this
boy,
particular purchase
these guys
up
are
to
so thrilling.
Every cabin needs one.
This is the most thrilling couple ever.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the... Yes. Blonde hair like... What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
No, you're a raging alcoholic.
I used it too. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors, so this came in handy.
Oh, humor, everybody. This game is a comedy. And a watch. Can I do the watch? No. This game is so funny. That humor? Wait, did I? What? I don't want to click this. It's gonna crash again.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I
Wait, if I
like
don't
your way
touch
with
anything.
words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life
Not
feels
touching
so
anything.
unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent
Now's
with
a
you
good
when we
time to
last
go
met
hang
are precious
yourself.
to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura?
Oh, right.
I felt the
I'm streaming.
chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Alright, can we be done?
And
now?
then you
Oh, no,
toppled
there's
us on
more.
the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe.
Yay.
You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of.
You complete
Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her.
Okay.
When she told me
That's
the
great.
soothing sound of her name. They
Is
prevent
this-
my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Okay. Oh,
These
keys.
keys are for the cabin and the car.
Okay, take them.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
No, just take
I should
these.
probably stay here in case she doesn't.
What?
We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one
Who
comes
puts
here
a
anyway.
lock on a shit house? Why?
We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a
Or you
key
could
for the
polish it.
outhouse,
It's a novel
but can't be
concept.
bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
Alright.
No one comes here anyway.
Okay, that's fine. You're the most boring man in the whole world. Can I leave now? Can I go? Oh, there's a thing above here. True friends stand by each other through any adversity.
No, I don't want to leave right now.
No, I do want to leave.
There's still something for me in
But
here.
I want to leave. Let me out. Let me out.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Oh, what's under the carpet?
See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
No trap door under there. Just
There
more
is a
creaky
trapdoor
floor.
and there's a witch down there.
I always
Seen this
resisted
movie.
the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trap door under there. Just more creaky floor. I always resisted the
Alright,
temptation
so
to
that doesn't
sweep
do
things
anything
under
else.
there when it was my turn to
What about the
tidy up.
bed?
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Oh yes, I can feel both.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her,
Yeah, it's so luxurious.
there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Alright. Oh, what's this thing? A dream catcher? Can I... No? Really?
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me.
Oh,
Both a blessing and a curse, I
coming for me.
suppose.
prepare yourselves. Yeah.
There are no monsters under the... I feel too
Are
restless
you
to
sure
sleep
there's
right
no
now.
monsters under there?
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were...
The rug's all crooked again.
Okay,
Can you help me
okay,
straighten it out?
Alright. Jeez.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long.
Okay, so if anybody has any clue what I do
never
next,
looked into
go
it.
ahead and let me know, because I'm kind of lost my patience with
We
this
have
thing.
much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin.
Well, for fuck's
like
sake.
the books.
Like the books. Oh, so is there like a trap door with the books? Is that the hint there? Come on. Go to the... I didn't want to take a seat. Go to the book. Go to the books. Alright, so...
So much... I loved most of
Click
a
all
lot
the
of... I didn't.
things.
Most of a lot of... I didn't. Most of the... A lot of... I didn't. Most of the... A lot of
Okay.
rarities and
Nothing
special
there.
editions here. I didn't. Most of a lot of... I didn't. Most of the... A lot of... I didn't. Most of the... A lot of... I didn't. Most of the... A lot of... I didn't. Most of the books are mine, but
The
all of
art
hers are
drowning.
still here too.
Nice. How about this?
A lot of rarities. I did most a lot. I did most a lot. I did most a lot of
Okay.
rarities and
So
special
the books are
editions
nothing
here.
interesting at all. Yes, this
So
is...
many-
Come sit with me.
This
I
is
want to talk
boredom the game.
and cuddle.
Oh boy.
What did we talk about? The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. Sharing meals with a good red
What the
wine
fuck
was
do
one
I
of the great
do?
pleasures in our relationship. I can imagine her
Okay.
cuddling up to me even now,
So I can advance the plot.
putting her hand under my shirt.
Oh no. Am I allowed to stream this game? It's kind of getting... Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Wow, this game just...
Of
afraid
course,
if I
we
alt
made
tab, I'm
love
gonna-
here, too.
No.
There was no
no,
place in the
no.
cabin. This
Shh.
window never
There.
got much attention.
Go look out the window.
Then again, the view isn't nearly
Calm
as
down.
spectacular. Priorities, right?
All right, let me. I need to look up something here because, oh my god, that my mouse is totally just derped out. I tried alt tab, and it's... What is wrong with this game? It's totally got control of my mouse, just completely. That is by far the worst programming I've ever seen.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that.
Okay, that's
but
fantastic.
the
You know
furniture
what?
came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place
Can I
is,
use?
that
Can I
helped
use
make
this
up our
now?
mind.
Maybe, please.
We hated guns, so we never had
Really?
any, even out here. But this would have been a good place
I
to
wish
keep
we had a
one,
gun with one
since it can
bullet.
be locked.
Tell you what I do with it.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so
Okay,
we never had
alright.
any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
There's something up here I'm missing. There's just... There's no sense to this. There's no sense at all. Is there something... There's nothing. There's nothing. I've played a lot of adventure games in my day. And there's usually clues or puzzles
I don't sleep
Or
well
something.
without Serena next to me.
to make it actual
Both a
gameplay.
blessing and a curse, I suppose. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Yeah, so it's just like every time it's like there's no progressing as far as I can
This
tell,
used to
but
be
there
her
has to be
favorite
somehow,
spot.
right?
She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles.
What is she, a light bulb?
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. Our dining table,
All right.
quite modest.
So I
but
think
if
I've
it ain't
clicked
broke, don't fix it.
everything. I think it is Kronos. I really do. I think this is meant to make you go crazy. I don't want to click this stuff again. I've clicked it. It doesn't do anything. This thing is seeping pretension. Can I go, please?
I better. There's
No.
always a chance. There's nothing for this door has been. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
Then what?
No trap door. I always resisted the temptation
Alright,
to
why haven't I
sweep
not
things
clicked a
under there
billion
when it was
times?
my turn to tidy up.
What? Creaky
The
floor.
rug's all crooked again.
No trap door under there. It's a beautiful day, though there's an. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
What the hell? Look at stuff.
Commune Evidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
Right. Fantastic. Let's.
I've always told Serena
Yeah.
that it smells so elegant.
Yes.
We were happy for a long.
That's great.
I keep looking at her things.
Yep.
Depends on how you look at it.
Sure.
We were happy for a long time.
Yeah.
At least I think we were.
How about this
But
again?
it's
Okay.
she also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story.
That would be so much more interesting than
After
this.
all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere.
Alright, so is there a brush that I have to find? Because it's like they say something that might be a clue, but it's not a clue because it's
There are no monsters under the bed. I always resisted
a
the
horrible
temptation
game.
to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
the fuck. Alright.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table.
No.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Don't do it.
The
So
dining
let's-
table was our dining table.
You always put too much salt in, dear.
She always worried. Yep, guilty as charged. Serena enjoyed.
Would you pass me the pepper? You know,
I can't help these random associations. It's always been that way.
Dum,
I look
dum,
at it. I could tell
dum.
plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
How about this? Oh, look, she's got a face now, and my god. Okay.
We don't have a lot of photos of the guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Ooh, a film
It was a
camera.
different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this,
Okay, so
our
that's...
host
She's
that
got a
night,
face now.
used an actual film camera.
Oh, things are happening. Oh my
It
god.
was a different world back then.
Ominous music.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. That ticking, it never stops.
It's ticking. It's like the beating.
I've
of
wasted
a
so
heart.
much time in my life. Actually, I
Under the
think it might
floorboards.
have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Ominous laughing.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it the clock has always been rather
Okay.
autonomous.
So I guess I kind of have to go
Wound
click
it up,
things
it
again,
keeps
right?
going
Is
out of
that
sync.
what this
Could
game
I
is?
possibly forget the color of... She was my girl with the sun in her hair. I liked to watch her comb her hair before she came to bed. But that was... She also had a brush. And I can't see it. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket. New
Maybe-
enough to still have all its teeth.
Maybe this thing over here, maybe? I don't know.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only
my.
one pair of eyes on me.
Really?
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Fur.
Alright, let's move on.
Casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. Don't think Serena would
Alright.
approve of me making
Whatever.
an even bigger mess of the clothing here.
No. This is just click random things, the game, apparently. Because none of
Is
this
it
makes any
possible
sense.
there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing? Could it hurt me to be a bit more open?
Why
Yes.
can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times He has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
Titanfall is the best game ever.
No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. I have no need for the words in there. That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before.
It was there 5 minutes
Not
ago.
that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it. Does it mean anything that it's next to her Bible? Anyway, it's just some boring plant. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some. They say these
Like this
things,
boring.
if they are, they must be a horrible existence. We have much more interesting things than this plant.
Alright, so that's
Like
been
my
clicked
books.
a bunch of times.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
I'm sorry. That's what she said. She just said that.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago.
The rug's
Kill
all
me.
crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Kill me.
No trap door under there.
Alright, so that's been
As
clicked.
always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm. I feel too restless to
Of
sleep
course
right
you do.
now.
Because there's more things I have to click. So it's 1 o'clock. How about this thing? Can I click this thing?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust?
Yes, this game.
I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Just do it.
What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Oh, that acting.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rum. Big enough for a lifetime of
Okay,
mementos.
so that's been clicked. What about the
All
picture?
those moments. This table has seen many happy times.
Oh, nope.
The meals we
still
shared,
frowny and ugly.
Or when we just used to stay up late. It's different. But that just... It can't be different. Am I going mad?
Yes.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered.
Now she looks kind of pissed
Could I
off.
really have been so wrong about that night? She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this,
Oh, the
but for
picture
some reason,
changes.
I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that?
Dude's crazy.
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. All of this these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
So burn it down.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less
Okay,
about
so that's
this
been
damn
clicked.
thing.
What needs clicked now?
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal.
Oh, now she's gonna
choke.
bitch. Nice.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her
So
lying
I
throat
see the
till she
Shyamalan
vomited.
twist like within the first 5 minutes. He totally
Sit
murdered
down.
her.
We need to talk.
So how do I get to that point?
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here. Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. I torture myself trying to remember.
Alright, let's go look at the books. These stuff crazy books? Same books.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them.
Oh my god, words.
Now I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay. That's been clicked now. How about this?
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me.
Maybe she
That's how the
should've.
bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Ruffle mouth.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. I hate her so much.
I hate this game so much.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
all of these pathetic
Yes,
souvenirs
yes,
from
we've
our
heard this one.
relationship.
Can I
They're
leave
all
now?
lies.
How about the creepy pictures? Still creepy. But there's one over here, wasn't there? Yeah, this one. No? Okay. Why would you hang that picture up?
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope. All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her
Yes,
the
burn
rug was
it all over
fine
the
work.
house. And you in it.
I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it?
How about this?
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a
This is
child.
like click the same items game.
But all she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine?
Aw, my feeling. Aw.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. Why torture myself
Alright,
trying to
so
remember?
that's been clicked. How about this stuff?
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me.
You're crazy, man.
Too upset to even think straight.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even
Why
remember
won't
what we
something
argued about.
happen?
Unless she was the one who left. I hate her so much. All of these
Yes, okay, so that's been clicked.
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
what about this?
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure. What a load of bull. I've never felt...
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I couldn't care less about
Okay,
this
so
damn
that's been
thing.
clicked too. Wait, what was in here? Oh no, not this one.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so.
So
Let
if
me
I
try,
click
even
now,
if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to
gonna
me.
crash.
I was so lost
But let's
such a
try it
short time
anyways.
ago. And then you toppled
maybe
us
didn't.
on the snow, you devil.
Okay, right. So that's good. It didn't crash. None of that's clickable. What about this? None of that's clickable. Okay. Moving on. Let's see, the Bible, yes.
It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to... Why torture myself
Okay,
trying to
so
remember?
that's done.
Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared
do
more
you
for this
waste your
plant than
intellect
she
on?
cared for me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, so I think that's that. Let's try this one more time. Hey, it's open.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that
Tasty.
soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your
this
magic
writing.
and with wine
It's like
in equal
Stephanie
measure,
Meyer's level.
and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince
Big
me
words,
anymore
people.
than I can make my own mother or father draw
They're
breath
liberal
again.
arts students.
Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what
Oh,
you're
you're
thinking.
going on.
With my parents
Really?
gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable?
I'm ready to
Really?
kill
That's
her
all you
now.
have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of
Both
course,
of
that's what
them.
you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence.
Yes, that was my poem.
You talked and talked about your
On my
path,
forehead.
the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on. You pursuing your dreams that will never be. Lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Okay, so never click that again. What's in the
The
box?
jewelry box. What is it doing here?
Oh, this.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
I see coins.
I should just destroy this useless junk. But
Wow.
not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic
Okay, so I
souvenirs
have the
from our
jewelry box.
relationship,
What do I do
they're
with
all
it?
lies.
Can
I
leave?
couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
There we go. So, alright, let's see if the thing has changed. Nope, she's still scally.
I'm Too upset to even think straight.
All right. So, a little bit of commentary, if you will. This is not how you design an adventure game. Adventure games are supposed to have hints, puzzles, etc. This randomly clicking stuff, hoping it advances the story, this is not how you do this.
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
Great.
I hate her so much. All of these
All right.
pathetic
So
souvenirs
what
from
do
our
I click
relationship.
now?
They're all lies. I couldn't care less about
Can I
this
leave?
damn thing.
Probably not. Can I click this? Does it do something now? No. How about...
Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Maybe because we want the story to go
Too
on?
upset to even think straight. I hate her so
Alright, so how about
much.
the bed now?
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. All of these
Okay, so all of that's
pathetic
been clicked.
souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
How about this again? Nope, still
I
scally.
couldn't care less about this damn
How about,
thing.
how about this stuff? No.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Why torture myself? If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
How about the clock again?
Incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Oh my god, this guy's like Plinkett.
I hate her so much. All of this
Alright, so
These
all of that's been clicked.
pathetic souvenirs
like
from our
everything.
relationship, they're all lies.
This stuff.
I couldn't care less
No.
about this damn
Clicked it
thing.
already. How about this?
Why torture myself? I'm too upset to... I hate her so much. All of these
So this whole section is
pathetic
clear, basically,
souvenirs
right?
from our relationship,
Nope, not
they're
clicking
all
that again.
lies.
Alright. Like, click like everything now.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
Wow.
Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Apparently you care somewhat about it because you're the one that won't open it, even though I just want to open it because there's probably a body in there. Because you're crazy.
It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand.
Okay. Good.
We don't have any more light bulbs. I'm sick of this thing anyway. We're chipping away at what little money we have because of a piece of junk.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay, has the picture changed at all? This makes me want to play a good adventure game like Judgment Rights.
Too upset
Star
to
Trek
even
one.
think
Oh,
straight.
Come on, really? What's this? Oh, that's the jewelry box.
Her wedding ring or mine? But it's hers. I can't believe she would just
It's a
leave it
very
here.
manly looking
Where
wedding
the hell
ring.
is she? No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
You totally did.
I hate her so much. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care less about
Okay,
this
so all
damn
that's
thing.
been clicked.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Um,
I'm too
this?
upset to even... I hate her so much.
Alright, so move back over here.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all
Oh, here it
wrong.
is. It's the body, right?
My God. What is this? It can't
Saw that coming.
happen. I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage?
Dum dum dum.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, where's the rest? Wait. Confused. Alright, so that happens.
Is this purgatory? Job, was it? Why did I not die at birth? For now I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept. I would to hell with this book. My own dark world. Barely alive. Is this my eternal punishment?
No, it's clearly my punishment.
I wonder if this plant is poisonous. With my luck, it would just give me a headache. Atropa belladonna. You were a better fate for me.
Oh, is that a business or something? So do I have to find the murder weapon or something? What about this?
When was the last time she brushed her hair? Did I brush her hair? They say hair is just dead cells anyway. The more hair you have, the more strands of dead cells sprouting from your scalp, streaming behind you in your wake. Shattering it would get me some sharp shards, but no. I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway.
Is he looking to kill
If
himself?
only I could see her hold this again. But now, this is real. No dream was ever like this. I can't touch it. It was hers.
Aww,
What did I do to my love?
that acting is so horrible.
It smells sour and musty. Like decay.
No shit.
Evidence. Shit. Evidence. I can't run from this. I didn't deserve her. Whatever happens to me, I will deserve it.
Alright.
What's happening to me? Is this real or some kind of drug-fueled nightmare?
We can't stop here. This is backcountry.
Wish I could overdose myself with this. Nah, an easy way out is
Yes,
never
it
the
is.
best
Yes,
one.
it is. No, in the game. Yes, it
Head
is. Take him.
pounding. Is it the pills I never took? Is this my punishment?
No, it's my punishment. I think we...
She's not coming back. She never left. I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this. I must be in shock. It still hasn't sunk in emotionally what I must have done. What else would explain it?
Alright, so that's a clicked. Oh, look, the clock
Isn't
stopped.
time supposed to
Interesting.
heal all wounds? I've really gone insane this time, haven't I?
Insane in the membrane.
I could
Insane
swear
got no
time is
brain.
standing still. How long must I suffer? Would death be guaranteed? If I'm too much of a coward to try
Oh, come on.
killing myself with this. No light. Only darkness. Please, let me wake up. Let it be a
Let me
dream.
leave.
In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done? I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose. This rug. I could wrap the body in it. No, I can't. I can't even think about this. It's grotesque. Red like blood. Yellow like dead eyes.
I thought dead eyes were like white. I've seen The Walking Dead. I know how it's supposed to be. I think that's different.
With a twist of wind, O'Sheen fell hard on his homeland ground. You and me, I read somewhere, I forget where, only one way a fairy romance can end. There's only one way anything can end, really.
Pancakes and rainbow unicorns?
It might as well be a coffin. Everything within it is just dead. I should bury my sorry self in it. All those memories. I'm so sorry, Serena. I loved you.
Hello, Stepka. The answer is a hack, Kronos. Alright, now what's her face look like? No. Oh, he's a zombie now.
My face? What's happened to my face?
There's a
Is
zombie.
this it's like looking into a mirror?
We
I've
don't
just
want
been
zombies.
slowly rotting inside all along. I took her life. I am a demon. A destroyer. Impure.
What about this?
I must have taken her ring off when... Why is it in this chest? Was it guilt? Disgust?
No, clearly you're gonna call the
Denial?
1-800 cash for gold.
Sickness and in health. Until death do us part.
Well, that's already happened, so
Why did she have
let's
to
move
be
on with
like
the show.
that? Why did she always toy with my feelings? What have I done to you, my Serena? I can't think about this. I feel faint. Have to breathe normally. Dead, worm-eaten wood. The many times we sat here. So many. The dinners, the laughs. I can't bear looking at it any longer. If only I had died of high blood pressure, at least she would be random associations.
Still
I
naggy
remember
and
after our
boring.
fight just staring at this salt shaker for what seemed like hours. Serena was the salt of the earth. She was my pillar, my guardian angel.
Sure she was.
I'm getting hysterical. Seeing this, I can't help thinking of pepper spray. It doesn't even make any sense. Pepper, the black condiment. I have to focus on something, just not this. I need to stop staring at this idiotic thing.
That's kind of my feeling about this game.
Oh, is this how I did it?
With the frying pan.
I should bash my skull in with this right here, right now.
Yes, you should.
No point in going on.
No, do it.
If only Serena hadn't missed me back then. I'm going to be sick. There's no booze, no food. Even if there was anything left to eat or drink, I couldn't force it down. There's no point.
Alright, so how about the books?
Just words. This is not life. All the words in these books couldn't bring her back to me. What have I become? All the knowledge in here was at my reach, and
already, please.
yet I was blinded by ignorance.
Alright, so is this different? You know, it's how about this one? Nope. Okay. How about this?
That night, the night we had that fight,
Oh,
this is
alliteration.
where she told me. What a damn fool I was.
Damn fool.
Don't walk away from me. Don't you fucking care anymore? Stop. Get back here.
Acting.
She was right. I wasn't good enough for her.
Alright, so is this thing gonna be scary now? No. Oh, look, there's people out there. Hello,
Do
people.
you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Yes, burn
You
it.
think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Oh, plot twist.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Dum dum dum.
Oh shit! You forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.
Go to the light, Carolyn. Oh my god. And that was Serena, everybody. Wasn't that game of the year? That's totally goaty for 2014. Wow. So just to let you guys know, I'm on a podcast called Call of the Sirens Gaming Podcast. It is a podcast by ladies. Yes, we had a name change from Fangirl Fusion. We want to be a little more accepting towards everybody, and we didn't really feel that name was fitting anymore. So you can actually check us out on callofthesirens.com. Our live show is going to be tomorrow, and we're going to stream some games after it. We're actually going to play Arcblade. So yeah, these are the people that are responsible for this abomination. I think they must have Zeus Tang. I'm actually going to upload this as a VOD to my YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, I actually recorded this live on my Twitch, so you should totally go and follow me on Twitch. I'm Asytra on there too. Wow. So, yeah, that was pretty much the worst adventure game I've ever played beyond Dear Esther. Holy crap. I'm glad I played it though, because now we're actually going to discuss this game on tomorrow's podcast, so you should totally tune in. And it's actually going to be on Call of the Sirens on, if you go to twitch.tv/Call of the Sirens and follow us there, we're actually going to have our podcast live on Twitch, which is awesome. So, yeah. I think that the plot could have been, well, you know what? I'm going to save this for tomorrow. That is not how you make an adventure game, though. Wow. Huh.